What's up, Quarter Pounders? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Wave Potter, and today I'm watching Yoyoka. Yoyoka has put out so much new stuff in this past couple weeks. It's hard to choose what to watch. But this live show she did with the full band was so cool to me. Unfortunately, when this was live, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning here, and so my brain just wasn't in any condition to take in what was happening. But I did catch a bit of the Black Dog performance, which was so good. Unfortunately, I don't think that's up anymore. Hopefully it will be again at some point. But I'm gonna check out another song she did that's a classic song from that live performance, Jump by Van Halen. This is a song I used to play in the classic rock band I was in as a teenager. I didn't play drums on it though, I played the guitar. So I'm really excited to see what Yoyoka does with the drums on this. Just a quick heads up, this is a reaction and analysis video, so I will be pausing. But if you just want to watch the original video, go support the original artist's channel. That said, if you're excited to see this, pound that like button, subscribe and ring that buddy bell. And if this is your first time here, I started playing drums when I was 2 years old. I went on to become a multi-instrumentalist and play in many bands, and now I like to make one-man band covers and watch other musicians play music, react, analyze, and break it down.
Break it down.
Wow. Pretty much perfect sound. Wow, he's even got the guitar. This is such a cool production. I love his voice, so gritty. Oh yeah. Yoyoka's solid. Nice. How wild is it that this 12-year-old, literally just turned 12, is able to fit in so well to this band of adults, professionals? Like, these are extremely tight musicians, you can tell. Just sonically, the guitar tone's perfect, the keyboard tone is perfect, the singer's amazing. Just such a pro-level band. And then a 12-year-old girl, by outside appearances, but I mean, obviously this is a world-class drummer, being able to fit in with these musicians. It's so crazy how much she's accomplished by 12 years old, and that she can even play with these bands. When I was this age, my dad was in bands, and they would let me play like one song with them. I'd play Wipeout. But, you know, they didn't want me in the band, like, as a real member because, you know, I just wasn't as polished, not as seasoned. I didn't have the same mindset as Yoyoka. Like, she's already a team player. She knows how to work well in a band. You play your part. You keep a solid beat, help the foundation. I didn't know that as a kid. You know, I was very much about like playing as much and as cool stuff as I could, when that wasn't the point. When you're in a band, you support the band. You don't steal the spotlight. So I didn't deserve to be in a band when I was 12 like this. But she fits in perfectly like a seasoned professional, and that's so awesome. Oh, another singer. Wow. They sound good together. A lot of times when singers sing in unison like that, one of them will be in a slightly different pitch than the other because the voice is, a human instrument. It's always sliding between the notes, but those harmonies, unison harmony, I guess you could call it, but unison singing, it sounded perfect. Like there was no dissonance or anything. Those are two very professional singers, which leads back to what I was talking about earlier. So good. This is such an interesting offbeat under the solo, but of course she's nailing it, super solid. I love how this highlights the whole band too. Even though it's Yoyoka's stream, Yoyoka's session, the whole band's being highlighted. It's really cool. Which again, she understands how to fit into a band, how to support a band. Humility, it's so cool. Amazing keyboardist and guitarist. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Cool. Tapped harmonics. Wow. No offense to Van Halen, because absolutely legendary, groundbreaking band. But this, to me, sounds so much better than the original. The instruments were pretty much played one-to-one, but it's just because of the advancements in sound engineering since this song came out. Like, the guitar's a little less harsh, it's a little smoother, the mix has more clarity, and of course, you just can't beat having Yoyoka on the drums. Such a great sound, especially for a live session like this, where everyone is recording at the same time. This is a great studio. I'm curious where they recorded this, because it has great sound. Obviously a very professional grade studio. Wow. I'm so grateful to know about Yoyoka and to just be able to watch this. It's so cool that this is happening. Like I was talking about earlier, one of the reasons I had such a connection to Yoyoka in the first place was because I was a kid drummer, and so that's how I originally found her, is looking up talented kid drummers, and that's how a lot of you found me, is in that video, and you told me you gotta watch more Yoyoka. But what really makes her special is her level of professionalism at the age she's at, because I'm able to look at her and compare, not like, oh man, she's so much better than me, even though she kind of is, but I'm able to compare my personal experience to hers, and that in itself shows how special she is, because I was nowhere near this when I was 12. I'm still just barely, I know for a fact Yoyoka has better pocket presence, better groove and feel than I do. I have to really fight and try to stay in the pocket like she does, but she just has that natural feel. It's just ingrained in her. And I think, like Glen Black said, it's because she's able to use both sides of her brain. She's able to be creative and rational at the same time and just make great decisions behind the kit and in her practice time that lead to this product. It's so cool. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all my patrons. Thank you to the Soma family for continuing to produce great music on YouTube, and Yoyoka, of course. That's where I'm going to wrap it up for today. Gotta go do some yard work and have some videos to get edited before then. So don't forget to pound like on this video and subscribe if you haven't yet. It really helps out the channel. And if you have specific requests from me that you want me to get to right away, you can either join my Patreon, which my patrons $5 and up, I'll get regular requests from me, or you can visit my website below and make a request there. Then it'll become a video I will make. Anyway, that's where I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Just a little more. Just a little more. I don't know if I can take this place.